The investors, they underestimate the potential of our project. We consider it's a totally new discovery of a significant copper-gold system.
And it's captained by one of the top porphyry exploration geologists on the planet with two major discoveries to his credit. Oyu Tolgi in Mongolia, operated by Rio Tinto, also responsible for a major porphyry discovery in Colombia, which is being put into production by AngloGold Ashanti.
With the two discoveries in the belt, I'd like to get the third jewelry in my discovery crown.
BCM has an opportunity to be that discovery in this new junior resource market that I see unfolding globally right now. Now we know that we're eminently away from what could be a material prize.
Copper's in everything we use: cars, homes for electricity, mobile phone, your telephones, your appliances. It's the lifeblood of our economy.
And the United States government is saying, we recognize that copper is a critical mineral for our national security. We're going to need more energy to do all this AI stuff. It's all consuming massive amounts of copper. So when I see the government make a proclamation like this, it's like another signal that the copper market has been underinvested in.
It's a great news for us hunters for new copper deposits. Absolutely.
We're pretty fortunate. 12 holes drilled to date. 7 or 8 of them have uncovered mineralization. Hole 8 was our first major discovery hole.
The grade we intercepted in TK8 is almost there. It's not quite reaching that point, but it is close. That's why it makes us very, very hopeful for delivering even better mineralization in the proximal skarn. Skarns are a sweetener to the porphyry. Normally, the copper grades are much higher in the skarn compared to the porphyry intrusive rock.
There was a 70-foot section in hole 8 that had 1.25% copper. The massive proximal skarn, we hit that, and you might start getting numbers of copper itself between 3% and 5%. We've had indications of bornite in the core. If we hit bornite in the massive proximal skarn, bornite carries a little more than double the copper content in chalcopyrite, which is what we've hit to date. A large skarn might be 500 million tonnes. A small porphyry, in my parlance, is 1 billion tonnes.
Porphyry, it's a scale. Skarn, it's a great potential.
Hole 6 had 210 feet, roughly a 0.4 copper. Hole 8 had 500 feet, a 0.66 copper. And those are fingers. Conceivably, we could get 1,000, 2,000 feet of in excess of 1% copper.
You're drilling underground and you're trying to catch a hand that looks like this, and the core asset is the palm of the hand. And most of the time you just drill somewhere around that and you completely miss. And so what I saw with hole 6, 8, and 14 is we were hitting fingers. And as we got to 14, we were getting further out. The company's thesis is now we know which direction to go and we're getting closer to the hand. And the hand is why we're all here. Skarns provide a unique opportunity from a data perspective. They tell you when you're far away from the source and they tell you when they're close because the mineral assemblages change. And then we went to the Colorado School of Mines and had them verify that and do fluid analysis.
Research conducted by Colorado School of Mines confirmed that based on the drill holes and calculating the ratio of base metals, copper to lead, zinc, copper is increasing compared to lead, zinc. That means we are moving towards the center of the system. And that's exactly what they saw. Furthermore, it gives us also a temperature gradient because the farther you get from the heat source, the temperature in the fluid inclusions drops. The closer you get, the temperature in the fluid inclusions increases. And that is given also another vector.
The Colorado School of Mines work, using and analyzing hole 6 and 8, pointed us in the direction of the large oval to the left. And that will be the focus of exploration going forward.
We have practical experience with the proven track record, and that means we know how to make discoveries, and that is a big value for any company. John Schlorer was very critical for a significant porphyry discovery made in Pakistan. It's called Reko Dig.
So I'm very confident in our team and our abilities. We're the number one jurisdiction on the planet to discover and build a big mine. We've got a 10-year plan of operation permit. And we've got so many other positives, it's too numerous to go through. We expect investors and the mining community will really wake up to all this in a very near future.
Everybody's watching us, mid-sized companies and large-sized companies. Once that risk is addressed by delivering economic intercept, the game will be on. At this point, we are knocking on the door. The situation will change. Everybody will be knocking on our door.